Hello everybody, this is IRISHgamerKAIN here, and today we'll be talking about Dead Space 2, more specifically the multiplayer map, Marker Lab. I'll be giving you guys some strategies on how to best complete this map as the humans, what weapons to use and what weapons not to use, and things to watch out for, pretty much as far as the necromorphs go. So, without further ado, let's get this started. Now I'll start off talking about the objectives for this map. Now there's only 5 of them, and it's pretty simple. First you have to destroy this canister or whatever that's in the middle of this room. Once you've destroyed that, it opens up some locked doors and takes you to another room where you have to access a computer. Once you've accessed the computer, a shield is dropped and it shows you one of the markers. You have to destroy that marker, and once you do that, another locked door opens. And you continue on to the next room, where you have to activate another computer on the second level of the room. Once you've accessed that computer, the final shield drops for the third marker, or the second marker I should say. It's the third destroy objective though. And then you destroy that, and that's it. That's it, the mission's over. So it's not that complicated, and the map is pretty small. Actually, it's very small, and that is something that you need to be kind of wary about, because a lot of the necromorph spawn points are almost right on top of the objectives. The first room, they are right on top of the first objective, so you gotta constantly, checking your back, or just, saying forget about it, running around and shooting at the target as much as possible, trying to do as much damage as you can before you get taken down. But if you have teammates with microphones and you can work together, then you might want to have 2 people shoot at the objective while the other 2 kind of fend off the necromorphs or keep them busy. And then if one person drops that's shooting at the object, then one of the guards can take up their place. But that's for the first objective. For the second objective, for the computer, you want to do the basic, 3 guards, 1 person accessing the computer. But once you get the shield down and you can expose the marker, the best way to get to the marker or do damage to it is get in close with it. I'm running some interference here, trying to keep the necromorphs at bay, hoping that everybody else is shooting at the objective, but that's not always so. Because while this may have been my best round playing this map when I was trying to shoot footage for this video, but nobody's got microphones, so it's just kind of, we're just playing, and yet we're doing very, very well. So that kind of played out in my favor, but it doesn't always work out that way. Best thing you do is keep an eye on your teammates, see what, watch what they're doing. If they're taking care of the objective, then try running some interference for them, trying to block, make sure the necromorphs can't get at them. Now, when getting to the 4th objective, it's important for me to point out that there are 2 different routes to get there. One leads up to the 2nd level where the 4th objective is, and the other one leads to the bottom section of that room. Which is fine if you're going to just destroy the last marker, which is the 5th objective, but not so good when you're trying to get to the computer. So when you're coming from the other room, if you go left, it heads up straight to the 2nd level. If you head to the right, it leads down to the bottom level. As far as weapons to use on this map, the line gun, the javelin, and the seeker rifle are all fine. The seeker rifle zoomed in does a decent little amount of damage per shot. The force gun does absolutely nothing to the destroy targets, so don't bother using it. It's not good for this map, really. But besides that, the plasma cutter also very fine to use. The timed mine on the line gun works really well, as you saw the intro me using. It not only does damage to the marker, but if any necromorph is anywhere near it, it might take them out as well, so good weapon to use. But now I'm going to talk about something you're going to have to worry about on this map, which is pack spawning. Now, it's something you really have to worry about on all the maps. And what I'm talking about, of course, is when people just use nothing but the pack, insta spawning right on top of each objective and just jumping on you and tying you up in executions pretty much until the timer runs out. The only way I've found to combat this tactic on this map is to have 2 teams attacking the marker I'll have 2 on the top level and 2 on the bottom level. That way when they do their pack spamming, they can only take out 2 of you at a time, and that time it takes them to get from the bottom level to the top level, or the top level to the bottom level, is extra time for you to do more damage to the marker. That usually works pretty well, because even if they do split up and do 2 pack up on top and 2 below, you guys can usually handle them, because, you know, pack aren't that strong by themselves. But 2 or 3 of them and you're got real trouble. And even though I died, we still completed the mission. So there you go. Thanks you guys for watching. I hope you found this video informative, and I look forward to making future videos for you guys. I got a few more Dead Space ones left to make, and soon on the 22nd I'll be making Killzone 3 videos. So look for those on Blip TV, YouTube, and as always on battlestrats.com. Enjoy the map, guys. It's a lot of fun, even if it is a small and crazy place. Alright, now what does this say? When using the line gun, all employees should practice proper safety standards when activating the alternate firing mechanism, which is like so, okay? Alright, now, when activated, it is important to remember. Oh! Blah.